Hi, and welcome to the P&D Found Treasures YouTube channel. This is the second video. We just came back from a day of picking. We were down picking in Orange County, California, aka the OC. I just wanted to show you guys a few items that we picked up and give you a couple of tips and show you how to refine your searches and everything on the eBay app for those that are just getting started and haven't quite seen the eBay app. I'm going to start out first. My friend that was with me, the D and P&D Found Treasures, he picked up this ladies, see it right there, it's a Rolling Stones 1981 tour t-shirt. These rock and roll and band tour t-shirts and whatnot, they sell pretty well. This one's got all the tour dates on the back from 1981, and if you look at the tag, see if I can get that in there. It's got the actual Rolling Stone logo on it, so it's an official Rolling Stone shirt. Picked that one up for a couple of bucks. It should sell probably 15-20 bucks on eBay, shipped. Here's another one I told you guys about during the last video I did, Harley Davidson. This one's a men's Harley Davidson tank top, size large. It's got the Harley shop on the back from where it came from, in Anaheim, and like I said in the last video, it's got the Harley Davidson tag on it. That way you know it's authentic, original Harley Davidson. Next is one that I picked up. My friend pointed it out to me. This one's from UCLA. It's a UCLA baseball jersey. It's from Adidas. It's actually in really good shape. I like it. Probably if it don't sell, I'm probably going to end up keeping it for myself if it doesn't sell. But it should sell. It's one of those dry fit materials. Thinking probably 25 out the door, shipped. This one I just did as kind of just a test. I have a couple of other Dallas Cowboys shirts that haven't quite sold yet, but I figure why not try something out, you know. Don't be afraid to actually pick stuff up and, you know, give it a shot even if you're not sure. I mean, especially if it's only a couple bucks. I think I picked this up for $2 or $3. It's actually got the player number on the back, Tony Romo, number 9. And just like the Harley Davidson, if you look on the tag and the Rolling Stones one earlier, it's an actual official Dallas Cowboys shirt. I'm not sure why that black ink is there. I'm going to have to look it up. Some YouTube videos, there's videos out there on how to get the ink out, so I'm pretty sure I'll be able to find something fairly easy to get that ink out of there. I'll probably only ask about 10 or 12 bucks with free shipping just to get it sold and make a few dollars on it, which sometimes isn't a good idea because then you end up short selling yourself and losing out on a few bucks. So maybe I'll even bump it up to 15 just so I don't. What's the second one of these shirts that I found? The other one is Gabriel Iglesias tour shirt. This one's just a regular Gabriel Iglesias shirt. It says rated F for fluffy. Again, just like the Cowboy shirt, the Harley Davidson shirt, and the Stones t-shirt from earlier, this actually has the fluffy tag on it. You can see it right there, Gabriel Iglesias fluffy. Thefluffyshop.com is what that says, size large. That one should probably sell for probably around 15 also. And this one is probably my favorite thing that I picked up today clothing wise. I saw this at a little thrift store down in Orange County. It's a pretty nice corduroy jacket. At least I think it's corduroy. And then it's got like a fleece lining to it. It was the brand that attracted me. This is a, I don't know if you can see it. There it is. The Territory Ahead. I picked this up for, I think it was $2.06 total. They only had it tagged for like I think it was $3 or $4, and then they had it 50% off. It's a size large. It's in really good condition. Looks like it's barely been worn at all. The holes for the buttons are in good shape. All of the buttons are on there in good shape. It still has the other Territory Ahead sticker on here on the inside with the 1-800 number. It's from the Santa Barbara store, it looks like. So I'm thinking with this one, I'm going to throw it up at about 40 or 45 with free shipping, and I should get it. It's really nice. It's actually my size too, which is cool. What's next? Like I said in the last one, we've been picking up alcohol-related cups. We've had this one. I picked this one up. Well, my friend picked this one up a while back. Just your regular black and white Jack Daniels. And then I picked this one up a few days ago. And so we're going to go ahead and throw them up together in a lot. Probably about 15, maybe 20 bucks for the pair. Let's see what happens. I saw this one at a small thrift shop. I like picking up coffee mugs. Figure this one has something to do with golf. There's a lot of people out there that like golf. This one's the development of the golf ball. And it goes through as time goes on to the modern golf ball now. And I still haven't taken the ink off the bottom of it. That's what I picked it up for, $1. I should get probably about 15 for this one actually. It's a pretty nice mug. My friend picked this one up. And this is one of those cool ones you can look out for. You know, anything that has grandpa or any type of selling point on it is always a good way to go. This one's pretty much brand new, barely been used. It's the Burton brand. We looked it up. It's going to sell for about 15 bucks shipped. This is something new for us. Well, not really. We've sold them before in the past, actually, once before. Let me get them in a picture for you. These are vintage soda bottles. I sold some vintage Coca-Cola ones. This one's even more unique. It's 32 fluid ounces. It's a Dr. Pepper's from back in the day. This one is going to have a couple of different buyers on it. You're going to have the people that collect these soda things that are going to want this, and then also you have sports fans. This one's got Roger Staubach, quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys in the 60s and 70s. Well, late 60s. Throughout the 70s. So somebody's gonna want these that's into those. Got a set of 2 of them for a couple of bucks a piece. So we should get about probably 20 bucks for the pair of those. Another thing that I mentioned on the last video is Disney coffee mugs. Pretty much I like to pick up a lot of Disney stuff. I was talking about Disney coffee mugs because these sell almost as well as Starbucks coffee mugs. Some of them sell more. This one's a larger one. It's probably about 14 to 15 ounces, I would assume, because it's a larger one. And this one actually looks pretty vintage. If you look at it, it's got Pluto, Mickey, and Minnie. When you rotate it around the other side, it's got Donald and Goofy. I picked this up for $5. If you look closely enough, if I can get it in the picture, you can see right there. It says Disney on it. When you pick up a Disney cup like that or anything Disney, make sure it says Disney on the cup. That one I should get about 20 bucks for, I would assume. I haven't really looked it up yet. I got this one. I was actually surprised that this one's Disney. It's got a couple of scratches on it, but it's still in relatively good shape. Yes, that is Roger Rabbit. And if you look at the bottom, it's got the brand Applause, and then in that writing it says the Walt Disney Company. I think it says Walt Disney. Yeah, the Walt Disney Company, which makes this an official Disney cup from Roger Rabbit. And then on the inside it says life is one big pie in the face. I'm hoping to get about 10 or 12, maybe 15 bucks for that mug alone. I like to pick up puzzles and board games. Pick these up. I actually got, let's see, 3 of them for, I think it was $3 a piece. They're all John Deere. One of them is completely brand new, still sealed in the box. This one is still brand new. The bag hasn't even been opened. All the pieces are still there. That's a big thing with puzzles. I've sold quite a few puzzles, but the pain in the butt part about it, at least for me anyway, is taking the time out to sit down and count every single piece of the puzzle and make sure everything's there. We've had some 500-piece puzzles that has taken us a little while to count all 500 pieces. I don't think we've ever tried to count a 1,000-piece puzzle. I'm not sure. We might have. I don't know. If we haven't, I really don't want to start now because that's just a ton of work. But I listed all 3 of these together. Right now I have them at an auction, $20 for 3 of them. I'm hoping to at least get 30 out of all 3 of these. And like I said, I picked them up for $3 a piece. They retail about 12 to 15 a piece. So, I mean, I'd be happy with 30 for all 3 of them. So hopefully I'll get it, or maybe a little bit more. Board games is another thing that I like to get. I picked this one up. This is a Parker Brothers Nostalgia Game Series. You can tell it's a wooden box. I got real lucky with this one. I saw it. My friend that does the picking with me, he sold a couple of these wooden versions like this of Sorry and Monopoly for 25 to 30 bucks a game. That's how I knew this one was worth money. If you look, the board's basically brand new. It still has the instructions. And then the guy told me it was new, and he told me I could open it in the store if I wanted to, but I told him I trust him, that everything's there, and then I got very lucky. Everything is there. It's brand new, all still in their plastic cases. I don't even think this game's actually even been played yet. The dice are still taped down in place. So, you know, I'm pretty happy with that. I'm going to be asking probably right around 30 bucks for this one, just because it's Risk. There's a lot of other Risk games out there that you can pick up. A while back, I picked up Special Edition Risk, because there's a lot of Special Edition Risk games out there. I think it was like, I'm not sure, I think it was like a Halo Special Edition Risk or something, or maybe it was Gears of War. It was one of the video game Special Edition games of Risk. I picked it up for $5 at my local Salvation Army, and I was able to flip it for about 60. So just, you know, keep an eye out for those Special Edition games of Risk. You know, if you do come across them, make sure everything's there. If not, you can still pick up the board games and piece them out. You can still make some decent money piecing out the games to people that don't have, you know, that are missing a piece and whatnot that they need. And the last thing that we got was, let's go back up. This thing. My friend found this. It's like it's a beer tasting set. It's almost like a flight, but it's got different style mugs for the different types of beers. It's got as I read this off the back of the box, it's got a wheat beer glass, a tulip glass, a porter stout glass, a pilsner glass. It's got the tasting guide and the wooden paddle. So that's going to be cool. That'll go to somebody who's really into beer tasting. We have another one that I bought last week that's a smaller one that's just for flights of beer. Cups are about this big, but it comes with the wooden paddle, and everything. So we should be getting a decent amount of money for that. Another thing I was thinking about when I was at the Goodwill today, I was having a little bit of trouble finding things. Sometimes, you know, stuff just doesn't pop out to you right away, or there's not really much there. And I was thinking, like, I really want to pick something up, but I'm not finding anything. So then it got me to thinking, don't force myself to spend money. And that's my tip to you. Don't force yourself to spend money if there's nothing there to, you know, for money to be spent on. Save your money until you're at a different thrift store so you can find that big home run. Because last thing you want to do is spend some money that, you know, on something that's only going to bring you a few bucks, and then not have the extra cash on hand to buy that one big home run item because you kind of forced yourself to spend money. Another thing I wanted to just go over real quick, and then I'm going to end the video. When you search stuff on the eBay app, for those that are kind of new, I'm just going to use one of my recent searches from when I was out thrifting earlier today. I was searching for, hopefully you can see it. Let's see if I turn off my extra light. Okay. Well, it's not really helping any. There we go. So right there you can see that I searched for a Jameson shirt because I saw one there. next thing you're gonna do, it's harder than I thought it was gonna be, is up here. There's gonna be a button that says refine. You're gonna hit that, and it's kind of hard to see. I really thought this would be easier. Really should just get one of the things. So anyway, the main thing I wanted to show you is when you scroll down on that, you'll hit the button that says show more, and then it has the sold and completed items, and then you'll be able to see it eventually. The numbers, they should appear green. You can't really see it in there because the lighting's not that great in here, and my apologies to that, but the numbers are going to appear green, and that's how you'll know exactly what that specific item sold for, or one that's close to what you've picked up. That's pretty much it for this video. Thank you for taking the time to watch. I know it's kind of long, about 15 minutes now. I appreciate it. Comment, like, subscribe. Let me know what you like about the video. Let me know what you don't like. Let me know what I can improve. And just remember, a bad day of picking beats a good day at work.